Experience. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Be brave, take risks, nothing can substitute experience. The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the ecstatic experience. Experience keeps a dear school, but fools will learn in no other. Everything has been said before, but since nobody listens, we have to keep going back and beginning all over again. Skill is the unified force of experience, intellect, and passion in their operation. Experience is the child of thought, and thought is the child of action. All adventures, especially into new territory, are scary. The only thing we have learned from experience is that we learned nothing from experience. Do you know the difference between education and experience? Education is when you read the fine print. Experience is what you get when you don't. Our wisdom comes from our experience, and our experience comes from our foolishness. Two things control men's nature: instinct and experience. What one has not experienced, one will never understand in print. The sky is the limit. You never have the same experience twice. The words printed here are concepts. You must go through the experiences. To reach something good, it is very useful to have gone astray and thus acquire experience. Experience enables you to recognize a mistake when you make it again. The value of experience is not in seeing much, but in seeing wisely. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. There is a beauty to wisdom and experience that cannot be faked. It's impossible to be mature without having lived. Practice does not make perfect. Only perfect practice makes perfect. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. Most of the images of reality on which we base our actions are really based on vicarious experience. Bitter experience has taught us how fundamental our values are and how great the mission they represent. There is nothing so easy to learn as experience, and nothing so hard to apply. You don't cheat anybody out of their experience, whatever it is. The head learns new things, but the heart forever practices old experiences. If we could sell our experiences for what they cost us, we'd all be millionaires. There are many truths of which the full meaning cannot be realized until personal experience has brought it home. The main thing experience has taught me is that one has to sort of home their relationship to time. Experience teaches us that we do not always receive the blessings we ask for in a prayer. Our experience is composed rather of illusions lost than of wisdom acquired. We learn from experience that men never learn anything from experience. Quality is a direct experience independent of and prior to intellectual abstractions. People grow through experience if they meet life honestly and courageously. This is how character is built. Experiences are savings which a miser puts aside. Wisdom is an inheritance which a wastrel cannot exhaust. Experience, the wisdom that enables us to recognize in an undesirable old acquaintance that folly that we have already embraced. The spectacles of experience, through them you will see clearly a second time. We should not grow wiser before we learn that much that we have done was very foolish. Once we believe in ourselves, we can risk curiosity, wonder, spontaneous delight, or any experience that reveals the human spirit. Experience is not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. If history repeats itself and the unexpected always happens, how incapable must man be of learning from experience? We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors and for the purpose of profiting but dearly bought experience. The way we experience the world around us is a direct reflection of the world within us. Every experience, good or bad, you have to learn from. Anyone can be a DJ, but it's understanding how to read a crowd and keeping them on the floor is what takes years of experience. People don't want you to experience change. They just want to wake up, and it's different. The wise are instructed by reason, average minds by experience, the stupid by necessity, and the brute by instinct. Wisdom and penetration are the fruit of experience, not the lessons of retirement and leisure. Great necessities call out great virtues. Life has a certain flavor for those who have fought and risked all that sheltered and protected can never experience. If you want to run a mile. If you want to experience a different life, run a marathon. Experience has shown a true philosophy will always show that a vast, perhaps the large portion of the truth arises from seemingly irrelevant.